Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nice.
I don't think it's that one, guys.
What if it is? I'm editing this in the future. What if I decided to keep that one and you're watching this in the future when this goes live and you're like, damn it, he did it. Of all the ones that we tried, that was the one he went with.
Reverse psychology works so well because I wanted that so bad.
You have to have fun when you start editing this video because you're going to be miserable for the rest of the duration of editing this video.
Oh no. Is it a not normal thing? Is it like some crazy bullshit you've concocted?
Well, it was normal last month.
Damn it.
This is one of those days where I had an equal amount of fun concocting and creating this as Tyler is going to have editing it, which is to say it was the equivalent of evacuating my bowels multiple times in one sitting into the toilet bowl.
That's fun.
Is this gonna be like enjoyable for people to watch? You're really setting this up as like a not very cool thing.
So this started out as an idea that we've received multiple times as something that people want to see, which is show a character, guess the archetype quiz. It is no longer that, I don't think.
Fantastic.
It's so hard to tell what
mean?
it's become. I'm going to be providing 4 characters and one, not really archetype, but theme for their deck. Not every character uses an archetype. And then there will be a second question following afterwards pertaining to one or more of the characters that I had shown you. And I'm going to do that for Yu-Gi-Oh!, GX, 5Ds, and Zexal.
But what about Vrains, Mitch?
So round 1 is, we're just gonna go in chronological order.
Okay, great.
We're starting with the original Yu-Gi-Oh! The 4 characters that I'm going to provide to you to begin the night are Jean-Claude Magnum, Valen, Nesbit, and Adrian Randolph Crump III.
These cannot all be real names of characters. Also, one of these is a main character from the look of it, and the rest are probably not.
The deck type that I am going to provide to you, and you must tell me which of these characters uses this deck type. Ninja.
You know, I'm gonna have to go with the one that has hair and belts. I'm gonna go with Valan Wonderworld, and I think the others are just funny named characters that you found on Google.
I was gonna say, Tyler, you started by going, I'm gonna pick the one with hair, and I was like,
No, but you knew what I meant. Like, the rest have like normal hair that don't belong in a Yu-Gi-Oh verse. The other guy has hair. Like,
like hair but
still
italicized.
Very normal looking hair compared to most Yu-Gi-Oh characters, but
true. I'm also going to pick Valen only because before you even showed us who they were and what they looked like, I heard you say Valen, and I can't, maybe if you care to add it to the wiki, I love Valorant esports. And one of my favorite players in Valorant esports, his name is Valen. Not spelled like that, but it's Valen. And I was like, oh,
his talent
pick that one.
does not stem from coming up with names. I'm a professional Overwatch player. My name's Overble. Yeah, I'm just going to take the first half of the name of the game that I play, and that's my tag. Like, wow.
Genius. It's been Valen a lot longer than Valorant has existed.
I love to play Valorant.
Valorant. What do you think, Nico? You got a soul read on any of these characters?
Nesbit.
Nesbit.
Simply because I fucking love Toy Story.
I thought you might make that connection.
He was off to a horrid start.
It sure is.
Fuck up.
Especially because it's my quiz, so we know that no one's getting any points in round 1.
Yep, of course. Duh. Is it
The correct answer is obviously the known ninja fanatic Jean-Claude Magnum.
Yes.
Yes, of course. There
Incredible.
it is.
In the duel, when I don't know if you see him in more than one duel, I can't remember, but he duels my Valentine because he wants to win her heart.
Yes,
and he thinks that this is how you do it.
Yeah,
he loses the duel.
Worked for me every time I've tried it. I don't know.
He loses the duel, and then it's revealed that the kite man that he summoned mid-battle was just like an actual dude strapped to a kite who swoops down and kidnaps Mai.
Fuck.
Season 1 was wild, and the seasons don't get any less wild.
Brother
ridiculous.
is thinking in 4D right now.
What the fuck?
Said, yeah, I could just be in a duel, but like, what if I disguise a regular dude and have him just steal her? What are they gonna do?
Joey has to beat him in a duel to get her back.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Why doesn't he just get another kite guy to steal Joey this time?
Just has an unlimited supply of men on kites, just stealing every single character in the show.
He's
Not a bad plan.
He goes to play the card every time, like it's real this time.
Just a dude jumps off like a balcony in the distance. Like every time you're like, oh shit, he played it.
Oh my god. Okay, all right. Thanks for carrying this quiz. Valen's archetype or theme is armor, and very notably, he's a villain, by the way, not the main character. Very notably, his armor cards, equip to himself while he's doing.
That's okay.
Cool.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
It's very Zentai.
He's also involved with Joey. They have a duel. And I don't remember the exact reasoning why, so please tell me in the comments why this is, if Joey like stole a card or something mid-fight. But he also gets his own armor. And they like duke it out in a very not Yu-Gi-Oh fight for a bit.
Yeah.
I love how I don't recognize any of this shit. And like the classic cartoon, like anime was like the one I actually watched a lot of episodes of as a kid. I have no idea what any of this shit is.
Nesbit is a member of the Big Five. He uses machines. It's just machines.
Oh, that's machines.
Boring. The whole thing about the Big Five is that they're suits from Kaiba's company that got stuck in virtual reality, and their minds took the form of a duel monster.
Okay.
And then they fight each of the main characters separately, and if they win the duel, then they like take over that character's body.
Sure.
Big deal. Crump is also one of the Big Five, and I can't tell you what he uses yet because it pertains to the next question.
What's the next question?
Crump's consciousness was uploaded into virtual reality and trapped there, where he then took the form of which duel monster? Fenrir, Nightmare Penguin, Wall of Illusion, or Dark Magician Girl?
Wow, I really thought you were like just blowing off Tyler's question of what's the next question. And I thought you were just going to tell us more about Crump. And then I realized like halfway through what you were saying that you were actually, this was the question. I was like, oh shit, we're here. This is now. That being said, I have to pick Nightmare Penguin.
Okay.
Nightmare Penguin feels like the bait.
A little. I'm the master of that. So I'm going to take it.
I'm going to go with Fenrir because it'd be the least funny.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, that's fair. That's
real
fair.
one.
It comes to being like a tryhard.
I was stuck between Fenrir and Wall of Illusion because Fenrir is definitely the most believable of these. And Wall of Illusion is horrifying.
Yeah.
Not really.
So I'm going to choose Wall of Illusion because Tyler chose Fenrir.
Imagine that face coming out of a wall, just like specifically like a wall made of hair and guts. That just sounds awful.
Yeah.
Yum.
I just want to know the texture of that wall. I want to like put my hand up against it.
I think it's wet.
Rub
I don't think
against
you want to
it,
do that.
Feel that
I don't think you want to do that.
leather. You know?
I don't think you want wet leather.
It is with great pleasure that I announce that Crump is a penguin.
I'm very happy about this.
And he
awesome.
selected the
best
only
answer.
girl in the main crew to try and steal her body, so it's very creepy.
Love that.
Very
best.
very cool.
But look at this funny picture of him sitting at a table.
Oh God! He's just an army of penguins just watching
Oh my
him.
God!
This is the best. This is the best
And they're all
outcome.
slightly
Not the part
different.
about stealing a girl, but like everything else about it is the best outcome.
All of
Everything
those
else is so
penguins are a
whimsical
little
and
bit
fun.
different.
Yeah. Apparently, he chose penguins as his obsession because as a child, he read a book that said penguins care for their young when his parents neglected him. That's the whole. That's all there is.
Wow.
Don't feel
Well,
bad for him.
well-
He wants to take over the body of a teenage
Right.
girl.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't be swayed by the fact that also my favorite animal is a penguin.
I thought you were
And I'm
going to
like,
say that
damn.
also my parents neglected me and I want to take over the body of a teenage girl.
Well, maybe that's why his favorite animal is the penguin.
It's all connected.
Moving on to the sequel series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Pronounce
The 4
Yu-Gi-Oh!
characters
Gex.
that I am
After the
going
get-go.
to give you. I'm just plowing right through that.
My favorite band,
Are-
Yu-Gi-Oh! 1000 Gex.
Marcel Bonaparte, Jim Crocodile Cook, Mr. Huffington, and Bell.
How are these all? I recognize the
Wait a
weird
minute.
sex demon
What
thing.
is Mr. Huffington?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a Max and Ruby character.
That is a
Oh,
Max
my
and
bad,
Ruby
sorry.
character and not.
That is indeed Mr. Huffington from Max and Ruby. Allow me to rectify this mistake.
What?
Oh, I can see the similarities. They both got one
Honestly,
Yeah, I
yes.
get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense actually.
You've never done a bit like that. What the hell is happening, Mitch?
Because if
this
you
quiz?
Google Mr. Huffington, Max and Ruby is the first one that pops up.
That is awesome. I love
No,
that.
Damn.
Jacked.
Now I have to ask you an important question. Which of these characters uses Exodia?
Okay.
Wow.
You know, I'm
it-
gonna have to go with Mr. Huffington because if you have traps that wide, you have to be packing
Bro looks like
Exodia in that
Exodia.
deck. You know.
I'm choosing to believe personally that it's actually Max and Ruby's Mr. Huffington. But I think I am going to choose. Oh, no, I don't feel good about any of these full on. No, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, both Mr. Huffingtons. They both be huffing.
Both Huffingtons.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's a risky play. That's a risky play. Kyle.
Double
I
points,
really
baby.
I can't find a single thing to grasp onto here. Like they either feel like the most out of pocket why ever, or they just seem like they could have used it, and I feel like it's bait. Like it really does leave me in the middle of absolutely nowhere. That being said, something's pulling me to Marcel Bonaparte, so I'm gonna go with that, and we're gonna see what happens.
Real quick,
Okay.
before you reveal
Yeah.
the answer, is that crocodile alive? Strapped to
Unclear.
his back?
I don't
Okay.
remember. I don't think I ever actually watched the episode he was in.
Oh, okay,
not.
cool. I was hoping it was like a recurring character and the crocodile had plot relevance, but I'm sad.
It's just every time it shows up,
That's not
it's
good.
like the first time he shows up in the show, it's a baby crocodile on his back, and like you watch like the life of the crocodile through his showing up in the episodes.
Every time
Sometimes
his
he's got a
life
little fucking
points take
graduation
damage.
cap on, like
Every time his
he's
life
like,
points
"He
take
just
damage, the
graduated."
crocodile just goes, eh. Just a little wiggle.
That's actually his dual disc. He just like pulls the cards out of its mouth.
See, it's a mutually parasitic relationship. Those two.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe it's that Exodia's on like each of the parts of the crocodile. sticking
Exodia
out
is the
around
crocodile.
him.
Oh my
Shut
god.
up so I can tell you who wins.
I won't let you. No,
Somebody's winning already.
Oh, did someone get point?
Someone is winning because Kyle now has 2 points.
Oh, great.
wow, Marcel.
There were 2 correct answers on this because Marcel Bonaparte uses Exodia while being possessed by Bell.
I see.
Yes. So they both use it.
So the two that, as per previously stated by me, were like, it feels like these two probably could have, were both the correct answers, and it was not a bit at all.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that means Nico gets 0 points twice because neither Mr. Huffington was correct.
That's right. You better put him in point jail. He can't get a point in the next one, no matter what.
It's not negative points. It's negate point.
Yeah.
No.
Can't get a point next round.
Let's see if next round you can get the get out of point jail free card.
Now, Yubel, when dueling by herself, does have her own archetype, which is Yubel. She is the card.
Oh. Can do that?
She's a card spirit. So she actually herself is like the card and it evolves.
Does Mr. Huffington have a card of himself, but it's the bunny?
God, I wish. Irritatingly, Jim Crocodile Cook, full legal name, by the way, the listed archetype for him on the page that I was looking at, alligator.
No.
Not crocodile. Now, once again, Mr. Huffington, I can't tell you right away what his archetype is because it pertains to the next question.
Okay.
Mr. Huffington is the father of Chumley
Max
Huffington.
and Ruby. Sorry.
Chumley. Oh.
Oh my
Chumley
God.
Huffington, which is Jaden, the main character's roommate at the beginning of the series, and also known user of koala cards.
I can see why. Turns
Who
out.
just screamed.
Yeah, I heard that also.
I also did, but surprisingly don't think it came from my side.
I am
I really
imagining,
thought it would have been.
I'm imagining that
the
my
sound of
sister's dog Pepper got near Gidget, and Gidget took exception to that.
I just assumed it was the soul of a koala screaming in jubilation as it saw its human equivalent.
That would make the most sense, yeah.
Now, important question. Does Mr. Huffington use Koala, Master of Oz, Big Koala, or Musician King?
Okay.
No. Oh.
Is that your final answer, Kyle?
No. I'm gonna pick Master of Oz. I don't know why.
The armpit hair on Master of
Soulmate.
Oz is disturbing.
It certainly is.
It's the same thickness as the fur in its ears.
It certainly is.
Is its armpit also an ear? Does it have
One might say.
Not the first time I've seen a creature with an ear in its armpit. A la Eye Guy from not Eye Guy. Ben 10 had one, I think. Like it had a bunch of ears all over.
Oh.
I might be thinking of Eye Guy having eyes all over.
I think you're thinking of Eye Guy, yeah.
It's also impressive that Master of Oz has such muscular legs when the legs are orbular and cannot physically move in such a way that I think
They're
it
quite
could
defined.
attain muscles. But what a wild ass character. The more I look at him, the more I'm just complete. And there's just like a generic like fucking Adobe stock photo of a canyon behind him. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I did not even realize. Like, I was so enraptured by everything going on with the Master of Oz. I didn't realize he's on a background of a computer that I would have been there when I turned it on the first time.
Is this...
So, just to clarify, is this a card that Mr. Huffington is using or that his son Chumley is using?
This is Mr. Huffington's ace monster.
Great. It's Koala because it looks like him and also those two massive dudes from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
That's accurate. You know, I feel like one of us has to pick Musician King.
I was hoping you'd do it.
So I'm gonna
I
pick
didn't
Big
want to be
Koala.
And did Kyle answer already?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
he
I picked
picked
Master of Oz. That's what sparked the conversation, yeah.
Understood. Now the question was, does Mr. Huffington use Koala, Master of Oz, Big Koala, or Musician King? And you should have stuck to your guns, Kyle, because the answer is no. He does not use any of those cards.
Why are you such a fucking bastard, Mitch?
Took you 6 hours for this, huh?
Wow. Yeah, I could see all that time really paid off.
Take you 3 to come up with finding random bullshit fucking cards and then telling us no?
Took five hours to come up with question 1. The rest of this quiz is going to be absolute horseshit.
He, in fact, uses an archetype of cards that doesn't exist outside the anime because it's drunk animals.
Wow. Love that.
Yeah. Even though the localizers changed it to dizzy instead of drunken and changed all the booze to hot sauce, none of these have been made into real cards for obvious reasons.
Understandably. That's really poorly edited in hot sauce.
Yes, it is.
It looks really bad.
Wow.
I knew that was going to make you so upset.
I'm
so angry.
I hate how his 4-pack looks like it's just stuck on top of the shirt that he's wearing.
Yeah.
It is. I also want to share this little tidbit of information. Chumley eventually realizes he's not very great at dueling, but he does become someone on the card making team. Like he actually creates Yu-Gi-Oh cards eventually.
I thought
and it's funny that you mentioned
cards were from ancient Egyptian tombs.
Only some of them. That's where the concept comes from.
Oh, that makes sense. I was just really hoping that Master of Oz was an ancient Egyptian god.
It's funny that you picked out the random stock photo standard canyon in the background, because if I remember correctly, the very first card Chumley makes is a field spell called Canyon.
Oh, nice. Wow. I can see
really
his talent for card making really shines through in his very first creation.
So we really did just pick apart every single weird reference bit in that round, and completely on accident. Like I said no, which was the right answer. He brought up the canyon, which was a fun fact about that card in the fucking round. Like, I don't know if I'm upset because we know you too well, or I'm upset because we didn't go with the bit.
It also says here on the wiki that I'm looking at, it is said at one point that he creates a grilled cheese spell card because in the dub he is obsessed with grilled cheese sandwiches.
Fuck.
That's my homie right there.
Now moving on to 5Ds. Your 4 characters for 5Ds are Carly Carmine, Lawton, Zone, and Paradox.
Some of these, why are they just words?
Which of these characters?
Why is his hair a helmet? Why is his tattoo turned into an eyebrow? What is happening? This design is terrible.
It does.
It gets so much worse the longer I look at it.
Oh no, Paradox.
Now, which of these
terrible.
characters uses a Time Lord deck?
Lawton, obviously.
He looks
Can't
like
be
a
Paradox.
Doctor Who
It
fan.
cannot be Paradox.
I'm picking Paradox. I will say also kind of like the suspenders. I don't even know what you'd call them with like the giant chains there are like scarily close to being like nipple rings.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that
they
look
are.
like they would just connect
Yeah.
all the way through to like.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, he's just committed to that outfit.
They're attached.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's like the sexiest pair of overalls I've ever seen. It's just fully open in his midsection.
Also, I 1000% agree. That's a rough look for Paradox.
Yeah,
Also, in middle school, would have picked him as my favorite character immediately.
Also,
it's that vibe 1000%.
Nico, what do you think? Time Lord, what are you thinking?
clearly, Shredder, or as he's known by his friends, Z1, uses a Time Lord deck.
Understood.
Carly, how's your Time Lord deck?
Carly uses the Fortune Fairy deck.
Obviously.
Cool.
Lawton
course.
uses the Gun Ogre deck, which I didn't know
mispronounced
existed until just recently.
Time deck. Because I was supposed to be correct on that one.
Oh, right.
Zone.
You're not following the script.
Double check the script, Mitch.
Yeah.
Sorry, Z1.
There you go. You got
Sorry,
that right.
Shredder. Sorry,
Sorry, Shredder.
Treat him with
three
respect.
Ds.
No, 5 of
Uses
them.
the Time Lord deck. Congratulations, Nico.
Nice.
I'm upset that you said 3Ds and not 5, because isn't this the 5D or whatever?
we still
bullshit?
gotta find
Okay,
the
but
other
he's
two.
not John 5D.
He could be underneath all of that. I don't
that the
know.
plot
I've
twist?
never seen it.
John 5D is a
cannot-
character. It's
Okay,
what the series is
hold
named
on.
after. He's the guy
Wait a
who
minute.
invented gas, and that's why they ride on motorcycles while they duel.
I need you to see this. Okay, listen. All right.
Oh no!
You need to see this.
What am I learning at the
What has happened? What have we
This
done
has
on
happened
accident?
3 times in a row.
What?
This has happened 3 times in a row.
What does that mean?
Underneath the mask of of Zone, it is revealed that he is a dead ring copy for the main character Yusei Fudo.
Wow, we were right. It's John
Dude,
5Ds,
dude.
the inventor of gas.
What the shit?
What is happening?
Why is he
He does it on
predicting
purpose. There's a whole his whole plot line is he's from 200 years in the future, and he remembers the legend of Yusei Fudo and makes himself look like Yusei and pretends to be him in hopes that it would save again the world. It doesn't.
Well, but then he put a mask on
Yeah, you
like a
cover up his
dumbass.
whole body, and that defeats the whole purpose of why. It's like cosplaying as somebody, and then it's like when you go trick or treating, and it's way too cold, and you have to bundle up, and it's like why even have the costume on? You can't see it. You're wearing a winter coat.
Yeah, crazy how
That's
the
what this guy
newest
did.
My Hero Academia movie stole its villain's plot from Yu-Gi-Oh! IDs.
That is very wild. Also, I didn't say this. Paradox uses cards called Malefic cards. Anyway,
I love Disney.
round 2 of round 3. Which of these characters hasn't attempted or succeeded to take hundreds of human lives? And your options are Carly Carmine, Lawton, Zone, or Paradox.
Well, I assumed it was going to be the
why
wide.
is-
Now wait a
Carly
minute.
Carmine
Wait a minute.
suddenly
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Lawton looks a little more sus in this particular image.
And in
I'm gonna
this
have to go
image,
with Lawton
Paradox.
again.
And in this image, Paradox's nipple piercings are actually not going through the nipples if you look very closely. That's why I'm going to pick Paradox again.
Okay. So wait, which of these characters has not attempted to take?
Attempted nor succeeded.
Has not attempted or succeeded. So just hasn't.
Or
Okay.
Okay.
which one of these characters hasn't committed genocide?
Yes,
Or
that's correct.
tried to commit genocide.
Or tried to.
Or tried. Okay.
Success is not important here. It is intent.
Right.
Great.
Now
Can
I know
I-
I feel like
Lawton
my answer
is-
was wrong, but I'm not
Yeah,
going to.
Lawton
no.
is wearing
Wait,
a
wait.
bolo tie. He has definitely tried to kill somebody because he's frustrated
Yeah,
about
he's at least
that.
thought about
ta-
it.
I take back my answer and I want to try to come at Mitch here. I'm picking Carly Carmine from the previous question.
No shot. I'm gonna strangle you.
This
I
is clearly.
didn't stick with the bit before, and I simply must do something to make up for it.
I think that this is Carly Carmine possessed by Lawton. Final answer.
That's not what the question is.
He's seen through your bullshit,
Yeah.
game master.
We know why this took you 6 hours to write. It's because there's no answers.
One of these days, I'm going to
games.
create a quiz with no answer.
It's this one. It's It's the correct answer here is fucking Mr. Huffington. No, I'm choosing
course it's this
Paradox
one.
though.
But if I give up the goat now, you're not going to play along for the final round.
Give up the goat.
It's Z1, but this time he's cosplaying as Paradox underneath instead of Yusei, but you can't tell because he's still covered up completely.
No, wait, hold on. It's not give up the goat. It's give up the ghost, Mitch. Where the fuck did the goat come from?
The Lakers.
What?
It's actually give up the goat. What is the correct answer?
Wait, can I change my answer again?
God.
Yes,
to
you may change your answer.
Because I think it's kind of bullshit for me to say a character from a previous question. So I'm going to pick none of them.
You're a dick.
Okay, understood. The correct answer is Lawton.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
I was so nervous because I had no idea what I was going to do. If Kyle stuck to his guns and tried to pull shit on me and say Carly from the previous question, I was like, well, in that form, I suppose she hasn't. But in the new one, she has. But then later on, she returns to that form. So I guess in that form, she has also previously tried to at some point. I don't know. Do you get a point?
I realized quickly as we created bullshit that I created a really difficult situation for you. And that's why I wanted to change my answer to a different bit.
What does Lawton do?
So
nothing. Maybe.
It is possible that Lawton has killed dozens of people, but he has not killed hundreds of people. He's just a local bastard gang leader in a Western-themed town called Crash Town. He routinely, if he thinks he's going to lose, he will attempt to kill people.
Cool.
Is that why
But
his vest
it's
has
very
arrows
local.
pointing to his bolo tie?
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool.
He needs you to see it.
Gotta accentuate the goods.
For the sake of the plot, Carly becomes a dark signer, which is nebulously evil, and summons the earthbound immortal Asclepiscu, which is this card.
Cool.
And every single human soul within the Nazca lines that appeared here gets sucked up into a giant heart that fuels this monster. So she's killed a lot of people.
That's pretty fun and cool.
I was gonna say that like it uses PK freeze and ruins people, but like it kind of does fuck up people in a radius around.
It does kind of, yeah.
I thought that a dark signer was just someone who like used American Sign Language to say slurs at people.
No, it's somebody that's like an ASL translator, but like they always say something terrible and it's not like it's not actually the right. They're just making people look bad.
No, dark signers, they do that fucked up thing where like it's like a pact with the devil where you're on the verge of death, you are going to die, but you have a really strong grudge against a particular person. So they're like, if I'll let you live and fill out that grudge, if you do this, you use this card for me. If you do this thing for me.
The devil.
Cool.
Carly herself falls out of a fucking 90-story building.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, that'll kill you. Usually.
That'll kill you. Zone is responsible for the deaths of thousands of innocents in his pursuit to save his future. Probably significantly more than that. Paradox is from a movie where you see that the actions that like him showing up and dueling the important people from that timeline, just like after a bit, their entire world starts to fucking melt. Like,
okay.
And he's a lackey of Zone's. Both involved in that endeavor.
He's a lackey, but he has hair that looks like a fucking helmet.
So I think I read on the wiki that this iteration of Paradox is like a synthetic robot clone of the person that he's based on or something. So he's just got weird fucky details.
Sure.
The final set, I suppose, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. And your four characters are Kathy Catherine, Mr. Heartland, Anna Kaboom, and Dr. Faker.
I really thought it was going to be Kathy Catheter, and I was going to be very concerned. I still am concerned. These designs are horrid, all of them.
Yeah, this is rough.
All of them are horrid.
I did not watch Zexal for a reason.
Anna Kaboom looks like, obscure reference time, we'll see if anybody gets this. She looks like the cat girl from Fighting Foodons.
Oh my god.
What? And she's not even the cat girl on the screen.
I know.
Yeah, there's a different cat girl.
Now, of these four characters...
Oh shit, you're right.
Who uses a deck surrounding the card Heart Earth? I'll provide you the spelling of Heart Earth.
Well, it
picking I'm picking Dr. Faker because it's a fake Earth.
I was going to pick Dr. Faker because he was the only one not heart themed. Well, I mean, I guess neither is Kathy Catherine. Maybe I'll go with her. It can't be the dude with the hearts on him or the chick that's vaguely heart.
It can be. Give me Mr. Heartland.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
You can have Dr. Faker if you'd like,
I don't.
Tyler.
No.
Because I would like to pivot to Anna Kaboom. And the only reason why is because I looked at this for 2 whole seconds and I realized that Heart Earth is like, what the fuck is it called? When you like turn the letters and it still makes another word? Palindrome, sure. Anna also is a
anagram.
And thank you. I was going to say, I was like,
if it's a palindrome, it'd be the same backwards and forwards.
Yeah,
and it is not.
Yeah. Well, and the reason why I said yes is because Anna is a palindrome. And I was like, that's all. I'm going to go with that instead.
I'm just going to stick with Catherine because there's an H in her name and the H is capitalized at the end. So, got him.
Okay, sure.
So, the user of number 53, Heart Earth, is Dr. Faker.
Great. Taking you up on that offer, Kyle.
You fool.
Both of you very skillfully dodged the correct answer. Mr. Heartland's deck theme is infection. Anna Kaboom's theme is railway. And Kathy Catherine, can you guess?
Dogs.
It's probably going to be tetanus.
Always good to bet on tetanus.
It is cats.
I was close.
What?
Really?
That's amazing.
Check your notes again. Check the script again. I think you
read the script wrong.
Okay, I'm checking.
Yeah. You're sure it's not
You read
cats?
tetanus wrong.
It's cats.
Somebody
here.
mistyped
Okay, yeah,
tetanus in the script?
you're right. Hold on. Yeah, let me see. There was nothing about that in the notes, but I did read, not part of the quiz, just wanted it to be known that there is a character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal named Bronk Stone, and he looks like this.
Oh, man after my own heart.
He looks like Toon World Ash Ketchum.
Yeah. He's got the green swoop, but it's his hair coming out of the middle of the hat.
It looks like, it looks like the hole in the hat. It looks like the black part is not even his hair. It's just a hole, and then the green part is just going into his actual like brain stem.
Yeah, it really does look like it's just like an empty void in that hat. Like,
wow,
that's crazy.
This is the for lack of a better term, this is the Joey Wheeler of Zexal.
Very cool.
He's the man best friend.
He looks like me if I was fat.
Who names a kid fucking Bronk? Which of these characters has not had notable involvement with canons? Your options are Kathy Catherine, Mr. Heartland, Anna Kaboom, and Dr. Faker.
Right. Oh, the pictures didn't even change this time. You just reread them. Okay. Fully expecting
all
that like 3 of the 4 to show up with holding a cannon. There's
no, I was expecting all 4 of them to be Max and Ruby characters this time. I don't know. I'm picking all of them.
Oh, I was gonna pick all of them. Okay. You fuck.
Okay, I'll pick none of them.
Okay, great. Wait, okay, let's be clear. All of them have not had notable involvement with canons.
Yes, you just made this up off the cuff because it took you 6 hours to make this quiz. So you just came up with the most obscure question you possibly could, and that none of them have done this. All of them have not done this.
And I'm saying that none of them. So that means they all fuck with pirate ships with cannons on them.
Understood. Nico, do you have a real answer to give?
Regrettably, yes, Dr. Faker.
Okay. That's a good pick, probably.
Well, we do have a winner. I failed to update you on the scores before going into this, but we do have a winner.
Okay.
The final results are Nico 1, Tyler 1, Kyle 2, because the correct answer for this last question was that simple. Kathy Catherine has not had a notable involvement with canons.
Great.
Are we sure about that, though?
I'm going to check my notes here just to make sure.
Check the script.
Could be considered a kind of canon.
You are so stuck.
It's just her name. I don't know what to tell you. What's that hanging off the back of her outfit?
Perhaps you need to read the script.
Could it be a very fluffy catheter?
Here, you know what? Yeah, Tyler, I'm going to send you the script. You can figure it out.
And then in the closing of this episode, can you read the entire episode script yourself?
Here we go. Final leg of the script here. Answer, Kathy. She really is just a girl who's really into cats and can also maybe talk to them. Dr. Faker builds the world-threatening superweapon, the sphere field cannon, which is designed to destroy the entire astral world, which is a parallel world in this show. Is what it looks like.
Sure.
What's the point?
What?
I believe it's because his son is sick and someone contracted him to build this cannon weapon.
That has 6 catheters on it. That's crazy.
Mr.
Welcome to the
Heartland,
catheter episode, everybody.
Mr. Heartland falls into the sphere field cannon and is transformed into a small bug.
Oh, dude, he's got little catheters for legs.
Stop. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna get in my car at 10:23 p.m. on August 3rd, 2025, and I'm going to drive a distance that I won't describe in detail to come and end your life.
You just time doxed us.
I sure
If time
did.
travel becomes real, they'll be able to pinpoint our exact location and destroy us.
Oh,
Good. If it is time traveler, steal the Bulbasaur.
What?
Mine, not yours. Mine.
Okay. Anna Kaboom owns her own personal cannon that she carries on her person.
Wow.
Where?
All I see is a
Where is
really
it?
thick catheter.
No.
See, I wasn't going to make the joke
Also-
that time. I was going to say that has a really wide urethra, which would make it easy to insert a catheter into it.
No, that is the catheter that they have to use when you have megaureter.
As someone who has megaureter and has had a catheter put in prior to being diagnosed with megaureter by like 30 years. That's not how that works. I'm just saying.
30?
This is going to be the most wiki updates in a single episode I've ever
Update the wiki.
seen.
I had a catheter inserted into my 4-year-old penis because of kidney problems. I got a Bionicle Happy Meal afterwards for being a good boy. I was not a good boy. I cried the whole time, but I still got a Bionicle Happy Meal out of it.
Dude, wow. This is a crazy
20-some years later, I
episode.
got diagnosed with megaureter.
My birthday is in 2 days.
Update the wiki.
Also, one final tidbit of information involving cannons. Anna Kaboom's Ace Monster is a train-mounted rail cannon. So
Oh,
My God.
nice.
People have asked me to include Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max before. I have no fucking clue how I could reasonably include that in a question that would make you guys want to guess it. So here it is.
It's
I'm
on,
disappointed you
it's,
didn't try.
it's not just train mounted, it's mounted to 2 trains that have to be so far apart they fit a 3rd railroad track between them.
Pretty baller.
It's very Lost Planet 2, and I am enamored with it, truly.
Which does also insinuate the idea that is high enough above the ground in the middle there where trains that are normal can just go underneath it. Like, this thing is huge.
It is a Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon.
It sure is. Named Gustav.
And its name is Gustavo Maximilian.
No, it's Gustav Max.
That sounds like he's friends with Sebastian from Elden Ring Night Rain.
I thought you were going to say The Little Mermaid, and I was going to have a lot of questions.
Is this episode going to vaguely begin with someone elongating Valen's name and vaguely end with you denying me elongating Gustav Max's name?
Sure, why not? Credits, please.